The biggest mistake you can make starting off as a small creative or as a small or startup YouTuber is to focus on a niche without being 100% certain that that is the niche you see yourself in the long run. Hey you, and welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm Kelechi Ibwemena. Now in this video we're going to be talking all about finding and focusing on your profitable niche. Now if you are a startup creative, a startup influencer, a small YouTuber, and you're still kind of figuring out what that profitable niche is, then this video is definitely for you. You need to keep on watching. So I know that there are a lot of videos out there and a lot of people out there also telling you that you need to niche down, right now. Niching down is all you need to do to get started with. I want to tell you that if you are a startup creative, if you are a small YouTuber and you're still confused and kind of not sure what you need to be doing right now, do not, and I repeat, do not focus on a niche right now. The biggest mistake you can make starting off as a small creative or as a small or startup YouTuber is to focus on a niche without being 100% certain that that is the niche you see yourself in the long run. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my own system that would help you figure out that profitable niche based on your content, based on your brand, and based on your channel performance. Okay, so my own personal theory is based on two things: generalization before specialization. I feel like if you are starting off as a creative, generalizing is the best thing you can do. Like, try out different things on your channel, try out different niches, try out different content types, different content styles before you now tailor down and specialize on a specific niche or topic. So in summary, what that means is, and what I'm trying to say is that you need to kind of try out different niches before you figure out what your perfect niche is. So now what I want to do right now is to take off that pressure, take off that confusion in your head right now, and just literally throw it away, and then provide you guys with the most logical system that would help you figure out what your perfect profitable niche is, depending on what you're offering and what your audience are receiving. So I'm going to break everything all down to you right now. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's go. So I usually say the generalization stage is more or less like your discovery phase, is where you kind of generalize your content. You're doing beauty content, hair content, food content, lifestyle content. You're doing content based on what you love. This is a time for you to discover yourself as a creative, as an influencer, as a content creator, whatever it is in the creative space. And honestly, yeah, by doing this, you not only figure out what you like, but you also kind of figure out what the audience like. I'm going to be showing you guys my own back end, my YouTube, my content type, just so you guys could really understand what I'm talking about, because I myself am applying this theory and this system into my own content plan and channel at the same time, because again, I'm still figuring it out myself. I really don't have everything figured out. Alright guys, so the first thing I need you to do is to write down between 3 to 5 topics, niches that you see yourself in within the next 5-10 years. Topics you really love to talk about, create content around, and that you just love, basically. So write them down. It could be beauty, food, lifestyle, travel, whatever it is. Write them down right now, because what we really want to do in the long run is to tailor all of this down and pick the right ones that are going to be profitable for you in the long run. Whenever you hear me say profitable, I'm not talking about the income part, the revenue part. I'm really talking about profitability in the sense of, what you're gaining in return, your views, the subscribers, engagements, revenue as well. So that's what we're trying to do right now. So take your pen, take your notepad, and make sure you're writing all of this down. So now that we've written down all of these niches, what we're going to be doing now is that I need you to create between 3 to 5 videos on each niche, right? Guys, this is so important. Don't skip this, because you might miss your gold if you skip this part. So what I need you to do now is to create content around those niches you've already focused on. However, if you already have content on your YouTube channel, you can skip all of that, and now let's dive right into actually analyzing your content to figure out which ones you should be focusing on, and how to define and how to pick out your profitable niche. I'm going to dive right into that because the essence of this is to generalize, create as much content as you can based upon what you genuinely love, and then specialize on a couple or maybe just one niche that is the most profitable for your own channel and that will yield you the most results in the long or short run. All right, so let's just dive right into my analytics so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so on my channel right now, I currently have 3 niches that I'm currently focusing on right now. The beauty niche, the YouTube and social media niche, as well as lifestyle niche, right? And these are my 3 core niches that I'm focusing on. So this is what my analytics looks like right now. I'm going to go ahead to add 2 more metrics, subscriber count, as well as comments, so that we can see which content are performing well and then determine which content we need to be focusing on, and that way we figure out our profitable niche. So now we can see my content on display right now on the screen, and we can see the content that are really doing well. Again, remember, I do have 3 niches that I'm focusing on: beauty, YouTube, social media, as well as lifestyle content. Did I just do that? Sorry. Okay, so you can replicate what I'm doing right now onto your own channel and also use the same formula to figure out which content are really performing well on your channel, and then replicate those kind of content. You want to focus mainly on the content you're creating and the content that they are watching, right? So that's what we're going to be doing now, because that's going to be the most profitable for us in the long run. So let me just open up this right now so we can see. Now, because my channel has been up for about 3 years, I've been off and on, just all over the place with my content. I'm going to customize this too from January 1st to now, because January was when I really started, posting consistently and being very intentional with the content I'm putting out here. So I'm going to just do that right now, and instantly we can see that from then till now, these are my top content. These are my top 5 content. Now, if you really look at that, we can see that the first 4 content or the last 4 contents are YouTube related content. So 4 out of the 5 first content, we want to be focused on the top 5 content because these are going to be your sweet spots, right? So a beauty content, YouTube, right? So now it just makes sense for me to focus or kind of really go ham on YouTube, because that is going to be my profitable niche or profitable content to focus on. Depending on how you want to measure what your performance, is or what is like, you can do it based on views, you can do it based on subscribers, you can do it based on comments. Now, if you want more subscribers, all you need to do is to click on the subscriber tab right there, and it will show the contents that are bringing in the most subscribers. If you're focused on building your subscriber base, then this is how you're going to do it. So now we can see that the content that brought in 12,000 subscribers, which is crazy, right? The second one brought in almost 3,000 subscribers, right? The next one brought in almost 600 subscribers, right? If I'm measuring my profitability based on subscribers, I can now focus my content strategy and my niche on these, type of, content and niche as well. Let me add revenue. If you want to base your performance on revenue, estimated ads revenue, your estimated ads revenue, yeah. So now we can see the contents that are bringing in the most money, right? Almost the same thing, YouTube, and sort of like YouTube. So I can see that my last 4 contents out of the 5 are YouTube related again. However, this one brought in the most income for me. So basically, you guys can see what I'm talking about in terms of profitability. Again, I'm not just measuring my profitable niche based on the money I receive or the income. I'm doing it solely based on what I'm giving and what you guys are receiving, because that's how you truly grow not only your brand, but how you just grow your community here on YouTube. So that is a trick, not really a trick. It's not a trick. It's a system. It's a strategy, and it works, right? It works because this is what I'm applying. Because if you look at my YouTube channel, you see that I have a lot of generalized content I have on YouTube: beauty, hair, lifestyle, vlog, right? I'm doing all of that, so that way I can now specialize on the kind of content that you guys really like based off what I'm giving you guys. So that's basically my strategy. Generalize before you specialize. That way you find your most profitable niche and you grow really fast here on YouTube. There's nothing as bad as just starting off, you know, unsure and focusing on one thing, and then 5 years later realizing that you're still in the same spot, right? You don't have to focus on one thing if you're starting off now. That's why most experts take up like 3 to 5 years before they become like an expert. Same thing with if you want to be like a lawyer. You go to law school, you study law in university, 4 years, 5 years. You know, if you want to do masters, you have to do your BSc first, 4 years, 5 years. You generalize before you specialize. If you want to be a neurosurgeon, you have to go to law school. You have to go to medical school for 6 years, 7 years, do all that. So again, all these theories apply to different fields of life. You need to generalize before you figure out what you want to specialize in. So I want to also say that finding that profitable niche is something that is so delicate, and that you need to really be patient and understanding and really put your head in the game, because it could take you weeks, months, sometimes even years to really figure out and really nail down on that profitable niche. To me, finding a profitable niche is probably like finding a husband. It's you're stuck with it. You're sort of stuck with it, or stuck with that person for years. So you want to make sure that you're picking the right person, or the right niche in this case, and that niche is something that you see yourself with for a long term. Really what my system is trying to do, or what my system is doing in general, is that it is highlighting your own strengths and really helping you focus on that strength or those strengths, so that way you can grow really fast and grow profitably here on YouTube. Again, time is very important, resources is very important. I create content, so I kind of understand like how difficult it is to film, edit, upload, and at the end of the day you're not getting results, you're not getting views. It hurts, it is painful, and that's why I'm filming this video, so that way you know how to focus your time, your resources on the right niche, right topic, the right content based on your own unique channel performance. Again, don't use my own. My channel is really different from yours. You are so special. What you have to offer is so different. Look at your analytics. If you don't have videos yet, start creating videos and do it based upon that. I've seen people create lifestyle content and they're killing it. Look at Vivian Okezie, Etatim, Tayo, and like, if I do lifestyle content, I'm gonna flop, but they are doing it and they're thriving, right? And that's based on their own content and their own channel performance. Again, right? I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying, right? Do it based on your own unique channel performance. Beauty might be what will work for you. Food might be what will work for you. Event planning might be what will work for you. But you need to really determine that for yourself and really take action and really put time to really understand what's going on behind your performance and your channel analytics and all of that. So that was a lot. I hope this was really helpful. Honestly, 2020 is a time to put in your energy in the right space, right? No, don't need to be wasting time or focusing on our energy in the right space. So if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely feel free to give me a thumbs up, like this video, share this video with anyone and everyone. Basically, all your friends, your family, everybody you think would love this video. I'll leave a couple of my videos right here. Check out my other videos with everything relating to like filming and growing on YouTube. I got you. Again, it was amazing seeing you guys. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and I'll definitely see you guys in my other video. Before you leave, make sure you subscribe. It is free, and I'll see you guys in my other video. So yeah.